Hello everyone, welcome back to Hypermine Modded Minecraft. I have worked hard over the week, week, not weekend, and got the, not in bat form, got the perimeter of the second layer done, as well as added in some roofing. If we come back you can see it all, and it goes all the way around like so, but if we come up a little more you can see the big cube in the middle, and that's a giant tank full of oil. Hey, you are done. There we go. It's a giant tank full of oil. It's a mechanism dynamic tank. It's taking oil in and it's going out. That's because I finally set up a little remote pump thing. Which have you actually done? Because this is just pumping away and it seems to be getting me a lot. Like a lot. Because that is... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3,000 buckets worth apparently. Which is a lot, and that's just one little thing. So, considering all the oil we got around here, we're not going to run out of power anytime soon. But yeah, here's the ground floor for this, and we're going to go through what it does. So, it comes through here through an ender tank, which is the easiest way I could figure to transport the liquid. That then runs up here into the tank itself. Then I have two outputs on this side which do the same thing, send oil down into a refinery. Refinery goes through these BC buildcraft tubes into a compression dynamo, and both compression dynamos are getting from a aqueous accumulator down there. Rather than using a pump and draining water, I'd rather just use the aqueous accumulator. So both of those are getting water from there. Power then goes back to the refinery and up into this energy cell. As you can see, it's building power, and that runs over this way. And it also, there's another pipe here, an ME fluid import bus. So what that's doing, that's actually letting me store fluid in my ME system using the extra cells mod. So if you follow these wires, they go into the storage room. So let's head over there, and you can see there are two new things. There's a fluid terminal and a fluid storage monitor. So the fluid terminal, you can see we got a load of oil in here. That's what we got at the moment. This is still working as is. And is it Armitage or Lone Wolf or One Wolf? Someone mentioned I can make a dark cable, and that runs off redstone. So I can now turn this on and off as I see fit, rather than having to, keep placing a wire down and all that. But yeah, the fluid duct comes in here. The ME cables connected to the fluid pipes come into here, and it stores the oil, which you can see is a 64k fluid storage thing. Now that take a long time to make. So if we go in here, you can see, turn that on, fluid. You can see that's what one is, but to make one, we needed to try not to sneeze first. Make this one, the cluster, which takes 3 blocks, which takes 3 segments, takes 3 cells. So that's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6, 3 times 30. It's like 30 of these first cells. So in order to make them, I have to set up a quick little crafting recipe to just make one, and it will take like 10 minutes or something ridiculous. So like you guys see, it's got to make all of this stuff. And the reason it takes so long is because a lot of it needs to go through this system over here to go into the smelter. So we got, these are the main two, and then we've also got glass and silicon, which needs to be, there we go, we got some quartz being processed already to do it. So we're going to leave that to get another one. I've just set my experience bushes up there so I can grab a little bit. But yeah, this lets me monitor, ooh, that cleared it. Okay, so I need to get another bit of oil, and to set it I just need to click that, and then there we go, empty the bucket again. So I didn't know right clicking cleared that. Good to know. But I want to set up a second one to allow me to get some refined fuel into the system as well, just so I can use it in other places, rather than have, all these. If I needed power somewhere else, rather than having energy cables and ME cables, I could just have ME cables going to dynamo in that area. So we need to make another refinery. So let's run over here. I'm just going to set up another secondary system. Right, so we need a refinery, which I don't think I made in the thing. I did not. So refinery. So we need to make the gears first, which takes a little while. I really should make these gear patterns rather than... Oh, I already had one of those I completely forgot about. Really should make these gear patterns for the crafting terminal as well. It would save me quite a bit of time rather than having to craft these every time. But we can just go like this and get it done nice and quick. There we go. Right, so if you don't have any glass, I got some sand. I'm going to smelt it down. It's the problem with using this automated crafting. It does use a lot of sand up. So if I click on here, it'll probably say you're missing sand in a moment. To succeed, to make one of these, we need to make one of those. We need 3 of those, 3 of those, 3 of those, 3 of those, and it just takes a long time. Okay, but how much sand do we need? Oh, we're going to need quite a bit more than that. Okay, what I'll do, since I need quite a bit of sand, is cut away for a moment. This is how I've been getting sand, by the way. Just jump right in, and then dig through with my efficiency shovel, just to get all the sand I need. Yes, I need to make a setup to create sand, because it's a resource I definitely need in abundance. So that's what I think we might do today. We're going to build another room to do some more automated processes. That will help me a lot. Still got a plan to build the... Come on, fly. Fly. I'm in bat farm. I'm not in bat farm, that would be why. Still got a plan to build the ore room using the oreberry bushes, because I definitely need a lot of iron and other things like that. But today we'll make at least a cobble sand generator thingy, so I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I got the refinery made now. Just took me a little while to smelt all the glass down. So let's come into here, and we want to mirror it, so we want it here. Now I want to test what happens if I run a ME cable down to it from there. Will it fill with... No, okay. So I might have to use an export bus. I think an export bus would be the right thing to do. So let's come over here. We need to make a fluid export bus. So we need one of these. We need one of these. Okay, so I need to go like that. Is that not how you make it? I need to make a basic export bus first. So time to go through all the different ways. So we need an interface. Crafting one of those. I don't know if you can have the stuff right. What I'm going to do for now is cancel off this for now, just so we can focus on the other things. Throw these in there. Interface. There we go, we got it now. Okay, basic export bus. Now we need to turn it into a precision export bus. Then we need to do that. Okay, what are we missing? A bucket and a covered cable. So the covered, make one of those. We've got a bucket there. Okay, so that's a fluid export bus. Let's try sticking that on. Just so I don't have to use fluid ducts again, because I don't have another output. I'd rather not have to double it up. Right, so if I click on that, shift click on that. Okay, then if I put a bucket of oil in to there, will that... Yeah, sweet, that works. That's cool. With that being the case, I might change it so all of these use the export buses, and that would let me, just use iron instead. Right, so we need to get some power over there though. Let's run it from here. Boop and boop. I'll neaten this up later. Then we just need a fluid export bus again. Now we can have it going along the same wire, which is the good thing about ME. We can have the same fluid coming through the same point. So that's a fluid import bus, which we need one of those. So make me one. I also need some of these ME cables back. So what's it doing at the moment? Oh yeah, see there's quite a long process of stages to making one of these because I've got to make the interface and improve everything. So there we go, it's ticking down now. Should be done now. So it just saves me having to do all these different stages. I'll probably have to make another export one again at some point. So I'll probably make a recipe for that. Right, so if we stick that there, then bring the cable up like that. Now it should be taking the fuel. Let's have a look if that is. So it should be coming into here as, yeah, there we go, we've got fuel now as well as oil. Which is cool. Let's have a quick fly up. I want to check the tank's not emptying too quick now. Come on, come on, there we go. Now it seems the pump's still keeping up. We're getting more from the pump than we're using, so that's a good thing. Right, so I don't think we're crafting anything at the moment. We're not, so let's turn this off because I'm still using too much power. I'm still using more power than I'm creating, even with both this setup and this setup in here now. So that's not a good thing. I mean, I went to, where are we? This is full. This is full now. It wasn't full last time I had the power system. Is this one full? Ah, there we go. It's been draining from this one. It's still going down. Why is it still going down? What could be doing that? I don't think we've got anything on in here. Nope. Where's this power going? Because this shouldn't be using too much at the moment. 54 per tick. 81 per tick. Huh. So maybe having these extra input buses is really making it take its toll. It's like, I don't know. Okay, but we should be making enough power, I would have imagined. Let's have a quick check again. I'm a bit worried where all this power is going. 876. Now we're definitely losing power at the moment, but I'll worry about that later. Because I have one more thing to show you before we move on to the processing room. Oh, this is probably where the power's going, isn't it? Yeah, all the power will be going into here because these have a start-up time. Same as these. These took a while to start up and they weren't actually making any power. So I suppose because we got another refinery going and this one's not making any power to run itself, it's just constantly chugging out, whereas these just make power and then refill it when it's done. So I might have to toggle this one on and off when needed, but we'll worry about that later. I need to go back to spawn now to show you the next thing. Little project I did because I was bored and want to make some gold and stuff. So let's get back to spawn. There we go. I'll just jump out, I'll sleep quick. Just so we can make it daytime, because spawn isn't 100% safe at the moment. There's still dark bits around. Okay, we've got to try again because of the bed bug. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Come on. You can't see the walrus's sign. There we go. But yeah, spawn is still undergoing construction, which is looking pretty cool though. People are doing work, which is always nice. But I've built this little shop. It's called Benito's Honey and Mead. So if you come inside, we got stock coming soon because I'm still going. It's 1 gold or 2 iron per item. So they're my most needed resource. We have honey. I need these flower pots. We don't have any mead yet. I'm going to go through that in a second. So if you come around the back is where the bees are. You can see there's flowers spreading from where they are. Got an everstone there to get in. Then we've got a stack of bees in there. And half stack of bees in there. And we can just right click on the with flower pots and we get all this honey that they've got grown inside. Just sweet. And then we've got these fermented barrels where I've been putting mead. So what I'm going to do with that is I want to put in some neverwort, I believe. Similar to how what's it works. Brewing, that's the word I was looking for. I'll grab these while I'm here. This is where I'm getting most of my experience, just these berry bushes. So I need to set up a sort of tank system for them soon. Right, so neverwort. Grab one of those. I also want some glowstone and or redstone, so I don't know if I've got any laying around here. I may have taken that all with me. No, I took that with me. And any buckets? Any buckets? No. Any iron? No. Okay. I'm going to have to head back quick and grab some buckets then from the oil rig, because to make mead you need buckets of water and a bucket to put the stuff in, because the pot you get back and you get one bucket back, that's all. Bucket. Okay, we don't have any. Turn that on real quick. Bucket. Make me 10. Just so I've got them. Because half need to be filled with water and half need to be turned into... Don't tell me I'm out of iron. I'm out of iron. Okay, so we'll just take what we've got and then worry about the rest later. It's a problem with my current setup that it doesn't make iron too well. I might just change it back to the old system. Right, so we've got this. I'm going to fill 4 of them up with water. I really should make a water source in there, I think, just so I don't need to fly over here. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Then we grab the honey and we just throw it in our table like that. So that's 1. I might have to automate this pattern as well because it's a little time consuming to make these buckets. 1 more. 4 buckets of mead. Now if we head back in, I should be able to throw them in the fermenting barrel, because I want to do as much as I can in one go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can only put 3 in there, so if we put that in, that will now start bubbling away. Apparently it takes a long time, like 20 minutes, so we'll let that bubble away for now. You haven't regrown anything. You should still be growing those, but yeah. So this we need to leave for a while, and we'll get some nice mead to sell later on. So no customers yet, but like I said, I haven't really got too much in the way of stock yet, so not expecting many. So now what I'm going to do, head back, get some machines made, and hopefully get the sand and cobblestone generator done. Back in a second. Okay guys, I've got the 2 things set up to make sand. So, it's this chest and this pulverizer. Because if we pulverize cobble, like so, pulverize cobble should be somewhere, there it is. Pulverize cobble makes sand and gravel, which would be useful. So what this chest is, it's from the Better Chests mod, which I've got a little book here for. And it lets you make these new chests, and we'll skip past that to here. So you want to place an adjustable chest down and have some items. Default is 9 slots, that's all it is, a 9 slot chest, nice and tiny. But you can upgrade it with these upgrade slots. So where are they? Hammer upgrade. There you go. So you can give it a slot upgrade. Give it an extra more slots multiple times. We want to give it the cobble upgrade. Cobble gen upgrade. So if we click, that now has a cobble gen upgrade. If we put a lava bucket in and a bucket of water, this should start. Yep, generating cobble. Now I'm not going to attach this to the ME system because this is infinite. It will just keep out spurting cobble until it fills up the system, and I do not want that. That will screw everything up. Now I'm going to set it up so it can draw the cobble out though. But I need to do it so it can only do the cobble. So what I need to do to that is I think I need a filter. And I'm actually forgetting how you make one now. Sure there was a way you can make it so it only takes cobble. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to make one of these filters, and that will draw out the cobble. I need to get some power over to this, so I'm going to run the cable from here, I think. Oh, I can't because the giant ME system's in the way, isn't it? Forgot about that. Come on, let me fly. There you go. Whoop. And just put that down. Okay, so I'm going to have to come in from behind really, and I don't have enough cables, but I'm making more. So I'm going to have to remember how you filter. Maybe one of these? I'd assume it'd be one of those. Yeah, I'll figure out the way to filter things from here. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I've been doing a little fiddling around, and I think I've worked out something better than using the buildcraft pipes. So instead, we're going to use a precision import bus, which will allow me to import things into my ME network. But I've got it set so it only activates with a redstone signal and only takes cobblestone. I think that would be the easiest way, and then I can just make an interface. Craft me one of those. See how long that's going to take me. So let's just craft that up. Okay, we just got to wait for that glass to be smelted, so that's going to take a little while. And we want to get cobble and sand. Okay, and we're going to clear that out. Cobblestone into sand, encode, clear, interface. That's going to take a little while apparently, just a bit annoying. So we're going to do the same thing we've done in here. We're going to just put that straight onto the top of one of these, onto the interface, and then we're going to have an import bus to pull everything else out. So we're quickly going to configure that. So we want the blue, yeah, we'll keep blue as that, and we can make the top one into orange. There we go. So we'll clear these ones because we don't want them to be anything. Okay, so top will be orange and that will take everything back out, and we'll have the interface there. And I can also use this for other pulverizing recipes as well that I come up with. So let's go interface, still being crafted because we still need a load of glass. Did I not have any? Aha! Quick shortcut. Okay, so we just need to make, there's always something more, isn't there? Always something. So the thing, I need to check as well how this is going to work, because the easiest way I've got this ME cable running is into the crafting terminal, and I need to check that it will read through that as a thing. Come on, quartz. Now the problem is I also need to run some power over there, and that's going to take me a little while. But what's in here? Ah, the quartz. Yes. So thinking, where's that one going? Yeah, I need to run some power over there as well, but that's no biggie. So I'm also going to look at some of these other better chests for other things, such as you can make one that fills buckets up when it rains, which would be quite cool. Aha. So that should be done now. Yep, one interface. Let's put it in here. Okay, and we're going to just put the sanded glass in there. Right, now this is full. Let's see if it will empty it out. There we go. Let's get a load of cobble. Whenever we get low, I can just stick that on, and voila. And the final test is, right, we're at 1829. 1829. Just check if it goes through the system. Turn it on for a few seconds. There we go. 1829. 1869. Okay, perfect. So now we also want to test out being able to make sand. So I'm going to request one. That should send it in. Obviously we don't have any power yet in this thing, so it's not going to process it. But that has sent what I wanted. Sweet. Although, why has it got two? Don't know. So I'm going to set up the power system, and we'll be back next time with hopefully, hopefully I can get this room sorted out. So thanks for watching. Leave any comments or advice in the comment section down below. And I'll see you next time for some more Hypermine. Toodles.